Hey everyone, Nikki Love Snacks here. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. My husband and I are full-time eBay resellers. Yes, as you can see, it's pretty common for me to use some of our most profitable items for decor, like this apothecary jar right here. We sold the small one for $35, and then we turned around and sold the larger version for $35 as well. Apothecary jars are something that I like to collect and obviously like to sell. And we seriously need to give this a mention as well, the Sailor Valentine. If you ever come across one of these, they can be quite profitable, as you saw there to the left. This is my personal one. I have yet to list it, so it's just sitting profitable. And yes, I did pay $12 for that. Gorgeous. I can't possibly be the only reseller that uses their, well, profit pile, if you will, as decor. I mean, it just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. All right, let's talk about vintage dresses. I tend to find vintage clothing in the same places that I source just about everything else that's vintage. Probably one of the most obvious places being thrift stores, of course. Lots of goodies at the thrift stores. I'm a thrift store junkie. Estate sales. Of course the estate sales, right? That makes sense. Yard sales. Of course yard sales. People cleaning out old things. Auctions. That's another great place. Probably less than likely thought of, though, could be inheritance. Inheritance? What do you mean? Friends and family. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I was thinking of, how do I put it? You know. Yeah, no. I was thinking more like, friends and family. Ask your friends and family. If you don't ask, you don't get, right? All right, let's get this vintage dress party started. What do you say? Quick fun fact. Overseas buyers on eBay are my best vintage clothing customers. That is the truth. They love made in the USA. Oh, Betsy, I really hope my butt looks big in this dress. No, how about we actually just talk a little bit about these Victorian dresses? I'd be angry too if I was wearing a 30-pound dress. So if you were ever to come across an actual Victorian dress, what would you be looking for? Let me show you. Check out this gorgeous lace on this sleeve for one. No, it's not just any lace. If we take a closer look, you can see that this is obviously hand-sewn lace. The Victorians were known for their beautiful lace-making skills. It also wouldn't have been uncommon to have this kind of lace imported. Another dead giveaway would be these metal hook and eye eyelet type clasps. They would have to be pretty sturdy to be able to hold up a nice 20-pound dress, right? As these dresses were made from fabrics like cotton, linen, silk, or wool. These dresses were usually handmade, and it's obvious with the hand stitching, as well as they use yards and yards of fabric. This is the dress that I personally found. I did pay $20, and I ended up taking the best offer of approximately $200. But before we go on, we have to talk about the 80s, who absolutely ripped off this Victorian era. What do you think? Do you notice anything common? Okay, to me, this kind of has like a 1920s Victorian era / vibe. Love those hats. We can't get out of this magnificent era without talking about Laura Ashley dresses, the epitome of the late 80s, early 90s. Total bolo. Here's one of my personal finds. I found this magnificent dress at a local charity shop. Nothing says take me to the homecoming dance in the 90s like a Laura Ashley dress. I paid $6.99 and it's currently listed in my eBay store for $165. Now here's another Laura Ashley dress that I found, in pastel hues, of course. Now, a Laura Ashley dress should always and will always stand out from every other dress that is on that dress rack, let me tell you. And when you pick up that dress, it'll be heavier than any other dress on that rack as well. Once again, I paid $6.99 for this dress, and I did take the best offer of $95 for this dress. Why are we even talking about dresses if we can't mention the mid-century dresses? Oh my goodness. And if you are lucky, over so lucky to find one of those vintage prom dresses, you're talking big money. Multiple bid big money, yes. But the visions of the more modern side of the mid-century, yes, the 60s. This is the time that those hemlines rose. Oh, did they get so short? The modern girl enjoyed all the finest mod details on her dresses. From fun fabrics to just very extravagant fabrics. Like this shimmery pink. Custom design, of course, all the way. You rarely find tags in these dresses from the 60s because they are homemade or specifically made. And don't forget that metal zipper. That is a sure sign that you have a true mid-century gem. This is my truly excellent mid-century modern dress. I did pay $3.99 for it. I currently have it listed in my store for $80. But we do need to talk about the zipper. That metal zipper and how it got to be here. We have this man to thank, Mr. Gideon Sunback. Yes, he is responsible for the modern zipper, or else we would have been subjected to things like this not so modern zipper. Really looks like it might hurt. A little bit. Yeah. Thank you. Vintage nightgowns. Yeah, it's almost like this trend is a thing of the past for sure. What do you think? This was my idea of a housewife wardrobe when I was a little girl. But little did I know, reality would eventually set in, for sure. What? This vintage nightgown sale on eBay definitely makes it look like every housewife in America is wearing these. Here's my find. Check out this hot pink number. Look at that sheer robe. This is the epitome of nightgown. But not only does it have this beautiful gown, it has this wonderful nightie underneath. Of course, it has spaghetti straps and fine detail on the front. But check out this. This is my favorite part, of course. The puffy sleeves, the sheerness. I did pay $12 for this, and it sold right away, actually, in my eBay store for $125. There is money here, definitely. But before you go, please hit that thumbs up button. Please join me over at Instagram at Nikki Loves Snacks on Instagram. Stay connected with me and get updates for where I'll be at a live auction next. Definitely don't forget to subscribe.